You ever went to the pen?
Nah, I never went to the pen. I never got convicted of anything.
Just always different.
Always, yeah. But let me so alright. So where I was at? Boom. Ankle monitor. I'm in term of school. I ended up having a fight with a nigga because he said fuck my partner. And my partner was dead, break on the one I had just mentioned. And I don't really at that time, you know, just young, blaming the world and shit. So I wasn't really taking that shit lightly. I'm like, fuck my partner. Hell, you got me fucked up, shit like that. So I ended up whooping the nigga and shit in the schoolhouse. They ended up taking me to jail because you can't fight in the term school. They automatically take you to jail. They ended up taking me to jail, which made me violate my ankle monitor and shit. So I had caught another charge of assault. I stayed in there 3 months. They let me out again on ankle monitor. I'm still fighting the same case, but they added the assault. I had fired the lawyer and hired a new lawyer, and he was working for me and shit. He ended up getting me back out. So I get back out. I'm 17 now. I goddamn turned 17. Actually in jail. I had my 17th birthday in jail, and then I say probably like 2 weeks later, I ended up getting back out on ankle monitor. So I'm 17 now, no longer a minor. You know what I'm saying? As county, I can get charged as an adult at 17. I was telling myself, like, man, I'll never ride no stolen no more. Fuck this shit. I ain't doing this shit no more. This shit dry. This shit got me in trouble. Like, got me in this shit. You know, so I'm fighting aggravated robbery, all this shit. Like, this shit crazy. Shit serious shit. Niggas just getting 7, 8 years and shit in juvenile and shit. Niggas wanna come home 18, I'm 15. I'm like, hell no.
Your other partners that was in the case, they got more time than you?
2 of my partners they was already adults. One of my partners, you know, he had got shot and shit. He had got like 20 years.
Damn.
He had already, I think he had just like copped out type shit or something. But he was a shooter and shit. They already had everything. Like,
yeah.
The 2 little niggas, they had pretty nice, had told type shit on us. We were young, they couldn't hold hot water and shit like that. So, goddamn, I was telling myself, I'm not ever getting no stolen no more. One day, one bullshit ass day, whole ass day. Man, I was broke as fuck, bro. I ain't had no money. I ain't had no money, like not a dollar. Hungry as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the hell my mama was at. I don't know where she was at around this time. I was just stuck around my partners and shit. I was all the way in another neighborhood and shit.
But that's the reason you never finished school, because of these cases, though.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
So you young, you like 17, 18 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 17, 18. I'm still in school. I'm in the alternative school, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, goddamn, I ended up getting in the stolo to go get some money from my partner Gal, but she was like my best friend type shit. And she was like, "Yeah, I'll buy you some food, best friend, shit like this." So I'm like, "Alright, bet I'm gonna pull up." And my big brother, he had stole a car. We actually found the keys in the car. He punched the window, and window punched it, and actually found the keys in the car like a spare. So it wasn't like a stolo, like it was just like. It was a stolo, but it wasn't like we ag for it or nothing like that. It was like literally like what that shit called be when you just
a nigga
auto theft. It was like that. Like ain't really, that's not that serious. Like not that serious. So I was like, yeah, it ain't that serious. So I got in there to go get the money for the food, and shit, on the way there, me and my little partner, we ended up, a lot man get behind us and shit. He didn't pull us over or nothing, but like he was just behind us the whole time. I'm scared. I got it though, my partner. Damn, I'm like, I know how to drive. I'm good, got this shit. You ain't worrying about the money, you worrying about this. So I turned the corner, he turned the corner with me. I turned another corner, he turned the corner with me. Turned another corner, he turned the corner with me. Damn, I know what's going on now. So, the nigga ended up blurping us. He ended up hitting the lights on us and shit. He ended up blurping the nigga and shit. And he was like originally on some shit like, I wasn't putting y'all over for nothing. Like the car wasn't saying stolen or nothing. But he was just saying he wanted to see our identification because the plate said California. I don't know why. He was picking at us, wanting to see a license or nothing like that. But that's what he said he put us over for. He just wanted to see our license or some shit, whatever he said. And he put us over, shit, he ran the VIN numbers of the car, the VIN numbers came back, the car came back stolen. Mind you, while I'm in the car, I got a big ass ankle monitor on my leg, a fat ass ankle monitor on my leg. So when he searching and shit, he You on probation? I'm like, yeah, I'm on probation. Like, you already, he told me like out the rip, like, you already know you going to jail. Like basically like, told me like, you going to jail. So I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, hell no, I cannot go to jail. I'm fighting a badass case as it is already. I was fighting aggravated robbery, assault bodily injury, violate probation, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and I was finna whatever the fuck these other charges was finna be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Another unauthorized use of a motor vehicle.
And still not even
another violation.
Still not even 18 years old yet.
Yeah, I'm still not even 18 years old. I'm 17.
Crazy.
So he long story short, he put me in the back seat. I'm back there and shit. I already had in my head like, whatever I do, I know I'm not going to jail. I'm in the back seat, handcuffed, but I still got this mindset like, I don't care what's going on, how this thing go, but I'm not going to jail. I'm not finna go to jail. I feel like if I go to jail today, I ain't gonna come back out. Like I'm racking up too many charges. They gonna ban me. They gonna just throw a nigga a jersey and leave it at that. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be out of there. I ain't going back. Fuck it. Mind you, damn, I had skipped the whole. Damn, I skipped some. So wait, before I continue, I had got shot.
After your partner got shot?
I had got shot.
Man, LARAY the Savage, come on. Give it to me, man.
I got shot, man. I was, I really asked for it.
This is a whole different situation?
This is a whole different situation.
Alright, come on.
This was after that. This was me being out.
After that case, so what happened with that case?
No, wait. I'm not finished with that.
Go talk
I was
to
on
me.
ankle monitor. I got shot. It wasn't like nobody pull up and bah, shot me. It wasn't nothing like that. Hell nah. But I was actually trying to shoot another nigga type shit. And in the midst of that, I had got shot in my hand though, as you can see right here. I had got shot in my hand. I don't know how. I don't know what the fuck nigga aiming at, but that's where he shot me at. So, fast forward now back to the story. So I had got shot and shit. So mind you, when the nigga put the cuffs on me, he didn't put them on me tight enough. Cause I was telling him, I just got shot and shit, like this shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't put them on me tight enough. So I'm in the back seat already like, man, nigga ain't finna go to jail. They got me fucked up in this whole nigga ain't finna go to jail. I can call my partner right now and verify this shit. He was in the back seat with me. I'm telling him this, looking at him like, bitch, I ain't going, like, I ain't finna go. So, I ain't gonna lie, believe it or not, I started slipping out the motherfucking cuff, bro. I started slipping out the cuff. I'm my little son, like, I swear to God, my daddy grave. I'm slipping out the cuff. Slipping out the mother, I get up out the mother. I ain't never like do like this, and then I'm still playing it out. Nigga, he get back in the car, he ask questions, looking back, typing on the computer and shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole time my partner looking at me like, you and this hoe tripping, nigga, you tripping type shit. But I'm looking at him like, I gotta do this hoe, you tripping, you the one tripping. I ain't going down for this shit. So, long story short, now my mama, little ass black balls that's on the police car. The little ass black balls. Nigga, mine, and drilling and rushing and shit like that. I ended up I was trying to stick my arm through that hole. Nigga, I'm skinning my whole arm, like taking the meat off my shit, trying to get through it, but my adrenaline and rushing, so I ain't feeling that shit.
Crazy. I'm
trying to get up out the hole. I'm pounding like a motherfucker, like hitting. So, and mind you, my hand can't even fit through this little ass shit, so I got my hand out, but I ain't really got it all the way out. So I'm trying to grab the door handle so I can open it, pull my hand back through, and push it off and get up out of there. So I get to the handle, I'm grabbing it. I end up like pulling it and trying to push the door. But you know how you try to open the door because it don't open all the way?
Yeah.
And it still be like that little,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't open all the way. But it was open. It just didn't open all the way. I get my hand through he ain't even hear. He heard like a little, like that. Yeah. But it wasn't nothing like, he looked back and nigga, by the time he looked back, nigga was already back like this. For real, by the time nigga look back, I'm already back like this. I'm like, hey, you look back, I'm like, type shit.
Yeah.
So he turned back around. As soon as he turned back around, I pushed the door. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm gone. I'm down there and kick me. I'm out of here. I'm down. Man, I'm talking about I don't have good luck. Like, I don't know what's up with my luck. Man, I tell you, man, this nigga, I don't know where the hell did he come from, but I know they must have called him shit to tow the car. Tow truck nigga. The whole ass tow truck nigga, bro. Whatever you have, you watching this motherfucker right now, boy, you was a hoe, boy. You a hoe, boy. You should let me make it. The nigga ended up grabbing me. Like,
the tow truck nigga grabbing me.
Good Samaritan ass nigga. Yeah. This nigga ended up grabbing me and shit. And nigga, I ended up getting caught. I ended up going to jail. They ended up charging me with assault on the public. Oh, like, so while I was running, damn, I don't know how. I probably gotta get back on that. While I was running, the police officer, he kept it up too though. I forgot to take that part out. He kept it up too. And he tried to grab me. But he like kind of had my shirt type shit. And I spunked off of him. When I spunked off of him, all I heard was, car kind of like had bumped. So when I can't do it, I can't stand it. When I spunked off of him, I kind of like spunked into the car. We both did. And I ain't really, I'm moving fast. I'm trying to really get up out of there. So I'm seeing the shit though. So I see the car kind of like slip up out. It kind of like rubbed me, but I kind of like turned the other way and got to go on this shit. That's how I burnt the lawman for the tow truck man to get me. Okay. But the lawman ended up falling after the car. Man hit his head. And his head started bleeding. It wasn't like no bust open, but this shit was like bleeding. So instead of charging me with escaping a federal facility, that what he was saying, got out the car, or the police car. Mm-hmm. He was saying he was gonna charge me like escape type shit. And he was like, I ain't gonna charge you with that. And he ended up charging me with assault on a public servant. So mind you, I got aggravated robbery on the undercover. Not undercover, but off duty. Then I just added, like I had aggravated robbery, unauthorized use of motor vehicle, violate probation, assault bodily injury from the fight. Then now I just had unauthorized use of another motor vehicle for the car. And then he charged me with assault bodily injury on a public servant. I got 6 cases. But they only charged me 2 cases as an adult. They didn't even care about the juvenile shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went to jail. I went to the county because I was 17. I went to the county on the ankle monitor. I still had the ankle monitor on. Man, I'm looking at him like, damn, y'all ain't gonna take this hoe off? I'm in jail with the ankle monitor on. Like, nah, I wanna do that shit or whatever. So, mind you, long story short, now I get out. And my PO called me.
How you get out though?
I bonded out. Yeah, I bonded out. I bonded out that bitch. Yeah, shit shot. It was like 2 days. Bonded out that bitch. Okay. And my PO called me and shit. My ankle monitor went dead inside the Cass County. Okay. And well, it was the city actually. It wasn't the county. It was the city jail.
Same shit though.
Yeah, same shit. You know what I mean? So my shit went dead and shit. I get out. She called me. She like, yeah, like, where was you and shit or whatever? Why your ankle monitor went dead? Why you wasn't charging it? The whole time she beat me around the bush because she know what I was saying. She know what's going on. She just want me to say it. Right. So she ended up basically telling me like, oh yeah, you caught another case and shit. You come see me and shit. You violated type shit. So you gotta come see me. That's what she saying. She ain't saying like you gonna go to jail or nothing like that. She was saying, come see me, you violated. Yeah. But I know what that means. So I'm calling mama like, man, mama, they call me and she tell me to come up and tell me to call you so you can take me up and shit. I think they finna take me to jail. She like, what? Ooh, alright, boy, hold on. She hang up. She, calling my PO. She called me back. She like, yes, man, they trying to take you to jail. She just told me, well, because you got another case and you violated the pet supervision and shit like that. Woo. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do, bro? I try to avoid this shit as much as I can, bro, and I really can't. Damn, what I'm doing. All my brothers, all my friends, all my brothers and shit, I tell them to pull up. Like, I probably finna turn myself in. Right. Come fuck with me and shit real fast. Everybody pull up on me there in my mama's house and shit. All my partners, friends, family and shit. Everybody up. My partners and shit, my brother and them, they like, damn, bitch, you better run, bitch. Go on the run. Cut the ankle, come on up, go on the run. Go all the time. You know, we got family all the time and shit like that. Go out there. I'm sitting, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather do that before I go to jail to sit for a long time. I'd rather be free as much as I can. So I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting on my mama to come the whole time so she could take me to my probation officer.
Right.
My mama pull up, she like, back out your shit. You going out of town. She wasn't even there listening to us talking, but she already got it on her mind. Like, my son, they finna go in there, they tripping. So she like, pack your stuff, you going out of town and shit. So I pack up all my clothes and shit. My brother had another store though, a big ass van. Basically got the same way. He punched the car, he had the keys in it.
That's your thing, them cars.
I don't know how he got lucky, but he got lucky. So I put all my clothes and shit, bag my clothes up, put them in the trunk of the car and shit. I drive around, come to the bus stop, me and mom and them and shit, sit outside, talking shit. She like, nah, I love you, son, and shit. We thinking this shit like, she ain't gonna never see me again type shit. Like, you finna be in the run and shit, we probably just gonna be talking on the phone and shit like that. She like, I love you, son, I love you too, mama and shit. She right there with me. Cut the ankle on out, thumped out. And shit, I went on the run for 2 years. My whole high school. My whole high school time, I was on the run. So I never went to school. Cause I know if I go to school, they gonna get me. So I never went to school. I missed like 2 years of school. I went on the run for 2 years, 2 whole years. Not like a year, like 2 years. Like literally, I counted it, 2 years. You know, that was really like the reason why I ain't finished school and shit. I ended up getting caught, but they ended up catching me and shit. They ended up catching me 2 years later, 2018, they caught me.
Where they catch you at?
They caught me at my baby mama house.
In Houston?
Yeah, I ended up fucking with my baby mama and shit the whole time I was on the run shit.